Good evening, my dear students. Once again, you are all are welcome to the biological questionnaire session. This is Dr. Meenakshi Sundaram going to discuss the question session. Okay, my dear. Today we are going to discuss the remaining questions. See the first question in the part of zoology. Last class we discussed. Mark the options with all the correct statement regarding resting stage of neuron. What is by resting stage? Okay, there is no any impulse contraction takes place in this position. Okay, so that time how it will be? What will be the internal membrane? What will be the outer membrane? It will be. The first point is the axon membrane is more permeable for the potassium ion. Is the first point. Is it correct? Axon membrane is more permeable for potassium ion. It is not correct one. Just go to the answer. Okay. So it will not allow during the resting stage. What happened? You know, present as it is. There is no any movement from the outside to inside or inside to outside. Okay, my dear. So it will not come. So the axonal membrane is nearly impermeable of the sodium ions. Okay. So it is also wrong. The axonal membrane is permeable for the negatively charged protein molecule. During the resting stage, what happened? You know, there is no any movement of the molecule, particularly they can move with the protein molecules. The fluid outside the axon containing a low concentration of the sodium, then inside. Already we discussed. The fluid inside axon containing high concentration of potassium, then outside. This also. So the answer is which one? You know, the axon membrane is permeable for negatively charged protein molecule during the resting stage. See the option, my dear. So this is considered a membrane. Okay. The outside, what happened? You know, there is a sodium ion is there. So here there were positive charge is there. Because the presence of sodium ions deposited in this area, it is a positive charge. This is called as intracellular species. It is also called as cytoplasm. Cytoplasm inside. This is considered as a inside. Okay, my dear. Inside what happened? The potassium ion is deposited here. Here sodium ion is deposited. So this is the membrane. So there is a channel is there. That channel used for the what? The interchange between the sodium and potassium ion during the resting stage as well as the polarized and depolarized stage. Okay, my dear. So in this category, during the resting stage, what happened? There is no movement of the molecules, particularly potassium ions as well as the sodium ion. But what happened? On the negatively charged protein molecule, they can move. So that is the point. Okay, my dear. See this one. Okay, see that. High potassium inside and high sodium outside. Reason when the neuron membrane is at rest. So the rest is called as resting stage. A high accumulation of sodium ions outside, the membrane and a high concentration of potassium ion inside. The membrane is absorbed during the resting stage. What happened? You know, they absorbed what will be the outside reaction, what will be the inside reaction. Particularly, sodium ion outside is accumulated high and potassium ion is accumulated inside high. It was observed. But here the answer is which one? You know, see the axon membrane is permeable for negatively charged proteins. Because positive charge both the side present in it, so the negatively charged protein molecule they can permeable inside. That is the reason. Okay, my dear. Go to the next one. The depression in the retina. Just note it down, my dear student. The second question, read carefully. The depression in the retina of the eye, which lodges only the cone, is called as a. Okay. What is the meaning? Lodges of cone cell means what is the maximum function of cone cell? Cone cell used for the color vision, isn't it? Color vision. But here the plain spot it comes. Okay, it will not come. Okay. Red nuclei, it will not come. The answer it will be within these two only. The fovea centralis. Okay. So it is the correct one. The Fenstra rodentus, it is not come because it is the direct question, my dear student, direct. Otherwise called as concept oriented. Concept oriented question. See the solution, you will get the idea. Okay. Fovea centralis. How it will be there? Depression in the retina. Okay. See that one? The fovea centralis is responsible for the sharp central vision, which is important for in human for reading, writing, and other activities. It is a central pitch composed of closely packed cone in the macula lutea of the eye. So this is the correct way. So what is the main is the fovea centralis is responsible for the sharp visions. When you are seeing any one of the object, you can visible very sharp manner. Which is this fovea centralis. So which one is highly packed, close packed with the cone cell? Here the question is also same, isn't it? Cone cell only they told. Okay. So which one is the answer is correct? Fovea centralis. You should note it down. What is my blind spot? What is my Fenstra rodentus? Red nuclei. These things also you should note it down. Okay, so then only you can find out the answer very easily. See the options. See the. Okay, my dear. So rod cell is the dim light. Normally, this is considered as a retina. See that this is the layer. This is the structure of the eye already in our board. Okay, so this is called as macula. This part is called as macula. The macula is what is in the fovea centralis. Only the cone cell are present in this part. Just imagine this part only. So this is the responsible portion. What is that? When you are seeing the object, very clear, sharp vision. Okay, so this is the options. Retina, the cone cell is also there. Cone cell maximum used for the bright images. Okay, particularly the macula as well as the fovea centralis mostly used for the sharpness, sharpest view. If you want to see the any one of the image very short manner, means which one is active, means more, means the macula as well as the fovea centralis. Don't forget, my dear students. So this is also a diagram related and critical thinking, and one more is that what is that direct question also. So you should note it down. You should know the function of each and every part of the eyes. For example, you know the pupils, it is look like a shutter, isn't it? Lens already in our it is also one of the made up of proteins, liquid proteins. Iris, what is the meaning of iris? It can allow the light intensity, depends upon the cornea, it's the outermost layer. Okay, conjunctiva is the connection between the lens as well as the things, choroid layer. There are three layers there. Okay, retina, ciliary body, vitreous body. The inner, before there is a what is that? Anterior chamber is also there. So both are liquid vision. This is called as blind spot. Optic nerves also connected. So all those things, you draw the diagram once, practice it. So then it will be better for your answer. Okay, my dear. Go to the next one. The direction of the light shrinking on the retinal will be, how it will be there? How it will be passed on to the light from where to, outside to inside, how it will be possible? First of all, they enter which one, photosensory cell, bipolar neurons, ganglion cells, and sensory. These are all you must note it down. Photosensory. Which one is the correct answer? See here. First of all, sensory nerves. Okay, it is not like that. Okay, it is not that. Okay, so fourth one is not. Third one is sensory nerves, followed by ganglion cells, and then bipolar neurons, and photosensory cells. This is the correct option. The fourth one is not that. Okay, third one is the correct one. Okay, made it. So this one is not that. First started from the sensory nerves only. Okay, light sensitive. Just imagine. First, light sensitive. Okay. Then ganglionic cells. Then ganglionic. Then bipolar. Okay. You must form a mnemonic. S, sensory. G, ganglionic. B, bipolar neurons and photosensory cell. SGBP is just short form, is just note it down. This is the correct way of what will happen. The direction of the light shrinking on the retina will be, so sensory nerves and ganglionic cells and bipolar neurons and photosensory cell is the correct way. Okay, media. Go to the next one. See, this is the correct way. Okay. So the light strikes primarily on the ganglionic cells, which pass the impulse bipolar neuron through them, which moves photosensory cells. So these are the three things that before that there is a sensory nerve system. The correct option is C is the correct one. Go to the next one is the space within the cochlea. Cochlea, where it present, already you know, but it is mostly present in ear. What is the ear? Okay. Isn't it, my dear? Called A is filled with dash. Okay. So what is the meaning? Scala media. Okay. The option is scala media or scala vestibuli or scala tympani. These are the three things is there. But space within the cochlear duct called duct always present inside the ear only, particularly endolimb. Okay. Endolimb. So the answer is the scala mediata and also endolimb. Okay. Okay. Sorry. 69, second only is the correct one. Okay. I have wrongly marked. Okay. This is the correct one. This is not the correct one. The endolimb. 69. The answer is the space within the cochlear duct is called as what is known as scala media. Is filled with the endolimb. Endo means inside. Okay. So this is not a correct one. This is not a correct one. So this is the correct one. So this is also not comes. So the answer, it will be within these to this, but the option A is scala media and option B is endolimb. Endolimb means, about lymph means what is that? It is a colorless fluid filled with the inner air. Okay. So this is peri means it's outside. Okay. Periclinically, like that. Also prelimb. Perilimb. These are the three or comes under the, it is perilimb, but it is not comes under the perilimb. Perilimb not comes to the answer. Okay, media. So the answer is B is the correct one. Okay. So go to the next one. Okay. So which event does not happen during muscles contraction? Just imagine which event does not happen during muscles contraction. Okay. Which one it will not happen? Actin filaments move toward the H zone. Yes, it happened. Okay. Actin and myosin, these are the two, what is that? Protein molecule present in the filaments during the contraction of muscles. Then only the move towards the H zone. Oh, yes. Degrees length of the myosin filament. The decreasing the length of the myosin filament. It will not during the contraction. What happened? Present as it is, but there is no here. What happened? The which event does not happen. So it is not happen. Decrease the length of the sarcomere. Yes, it is possible. Length of A band remaining unchanged. Yes, it is also correct one. So the option is which one? 170. The option decrease the length of the myosin filament. It is not happen during muscle contraction. So the answer is decrease the length of the myosin filament. Okay. This is also, what is the diagrammatical, direct questions, and also critical thinking. You can think about like this. And then pectoral girdle. Already know pectoral girdle where it's present in the shoulder. Pectoral girdle is also consist of what are the two things? See there. Okay. Scapula. Yes, scapula is there. So which one is the option? So these three. So second one, it will automatically it will be removed. Ribs. Where is it? Scapula is present in the shoulder or arms. Okay. Sternum and ribs, it will not come. Scapula and ribs. Ribs, it do not come here also rib is there, so rib is not there. Scapula and sternum. So sternum, what is that? Sternum is the junction of the, which one, the bone like this, isn't it? The center part. Okay. So center, isn't it? This is called a sternum. Okay. Isn't it, my dear? Sternum. So which one is the last one? Is a scapula and also clavicle. So it's a correct one. The correct option is scapula and clavicle. Okay. See the structure, you can easily identify. See that. So this is called as clavicle. Clavicle is nothing but the shoulder bone. Scapula, there is this part is called a scapula. Okay. So these two are, what is a pectoral, attached to the upper limb to axial skeleton. This is the correct answer, my dear. Okay. You should note it on what are the joints also present in, very about there are 4 or 5 joints, is there gliding joint, ball and joint, and also, which one, okay, other joints also, isn't it? So go through it clearly. Sometimes they may ask the question in this part. So this is why, which one is the long bone? This one is what? Diagrammatical question. They may ask the questions diagrammatically. So this one is what? Sometimes the bone is in the 2 bones are united. What is this? Ulna and so on. So, okay, like that. Okay, my dear. So clear that one. This is called a scapula. This is also called as what is a scapula. This is a collarbone. Okay. Followed by, see, in this part, this is called as what is, see that? Scapula. Okay. These two are interconnected. Okay. These two are. Okay. The clavicle. Clavicle is the shoulder. And scapula is the connected with the, which one, chest. Okay. The back side. Go to the next one. The hypothalamic hormone, hypothalamus. What is the meaning of hypothalamus? Thalamus, behind, there is a small one is there, that is called a hypothalamus. Hormone reaches the anterior pituitary gland through, you just note it down, duct. What is my duct system? What is my portal system? What is my circulatory system? Okay. Portal system, where there is a joining, where there is a production takes place. Okay. It is also reaches again throughout the body and also reaches against that same place. This type of circulation is called as, what is the portal system. Duct system means what is that? There is a channel is there, exact channel. Okay. So that is called as, what is that? Duct, endocrine, exocrine, like that. So here the answer is which one, So the answer is portal system only it comes. Portal circulatory system. The hypothalamus, where it present, whether the renal portal system or portal circulatory system or hepatic portal system. Hepatic means what is the it is stomach. Okay, my dear. It's comes to stomach. And portal circulatory system is also a correct one. Renal means already but renal, where it's a kidney. Okay, hypothalamic duct. Just hypothalamic hormone is also reach the anterior pituitary glands through the hypothalamic duct. You will answer immediately, but it is not the exact way. You have to think about the absence clearly. Portal circulatory system is the correct answer. Okay, when you are reading the question paper, just read clearly, then only you go to the answer. But now, what you did, the hypothalamic duct only you will answer, isn't it? But it is not a correct way. So this is the portal circulatory system. Okay. Go to the next one. See that? Okay. Hypothalamus is the, see that? The hypothalamic hypoaxial portal vessels. Okay. So this is the, here posterior pituitary, here anterior pituitary. Here the option is hypothalamial hypoaxial portal system, collectively called as, what is that? This is the portal system. Okay. So this is the correct answer, my dear. Next one is hypothalamus and different types of structures of the organs. Hypothalamus, thymus, oestrogen tube, and pineal glands. The eustachian tubes, where it present in, ear. Okay, right. Thymus glands, where it present. A hypothalamus, where is present. And pineal gland is also another one. They select the answer with the correct matching of the structure. It is location and functions. Suppose the structure they have given separately, and location is also different compared to the options. And also function is also, what is that? Different. The hypothalamus, where it present, dorsal side of the brain. No, it is also present the ventral side of the brain. Control body temperature, urge eating and drinking. That is also different. Thymus, what is it? Correct option one. This is the wrong one. So first one is wrong. It is present in the ventral side. Thymus between the lungs, yes. Related with the cellular and humoral immunity, yes, definitely the correct one. Rilbert, lungs is there. Just imagine this is considered a part of, what is that? Lungs. So at the center there is a thymus gland is there. It's just like a butterfly shape. Okay, this is called as thymus gland. Eustachian tube, the anterior part of the internal air. Eustachian tube is the anterior, not equalize the pressure of the either side of the diaphragm. No. Pineal gland, dorsal side of the forebrain, secrete the peptide hormone called thymosin. These are not comes. See that a thymus between the lungs related with the cellular and humoral immunity is the correct answer. Other three are wrong. These are all critical thinking questions. Critical thinking, CT questions. See that the hypothalamus is located in the ventral brain. Okay, they are dorsal brain, they told. The thymus gland is also located. Hypothalamus is located in the ventral brain. The thymus gland is located in the anterior part of the chest, right behind the breastbone or the sternum and between the lungs. This is the correct one, isn't it, my dear? This is the correct one I told. Here, ventral, they don't, there, the question, which one, dorsal. So it is not like that. The esophagus is located in the parapharyngeal space in the closely linked to the infrataphal fossa. Okay, in this part. So it will not come. The pineal glands of human is small, highly vascularized, where it present, it's located in the midline of the brain. Okay, so what they told, dorsal side of the brain. Okay, so it will not come. So this is also a midline. Okay, this one, see that. So these are the two wrongs. So this one is the correct one. Just to carefully read the question and answer it. And next one is the inside the testes. Just imagine, my dear student, testes. Some immunological, very, very important component cells are present. Exact location of these cells is, which one Which one is the correct one? Inside the seminiferous tubules. Inside the seminiferal tubules? No. Region of outside the seminiferal tubules? Yes. Second, it comes means, what is that? Answer is this one. These are all, you must read the question, then only once it, 1 or 2 times, 3 times you read that, then only you know the answer, concept. This is concept oriented. Concept means the test is some immunological component cell are present. You know the structure, then only interstitial space is also there. The option is both 2 and 3 only. So the first one is, it will not come to the option. Okay, see that. So listen, fourth one, both second and third one is the correct one. Located the intestinal component is the normal, unaffected. Okay, and the intestinal space contain the lytic cells. The intestinal spaces contain the lytic cells. The lytic cells, what happened? They provide that these are the components. That is macrophages, simply called as MP, dendritic cells, and the mast cells, and also T cell, as well as the blood vessels with the migrate leukocytes. The test produce the male gametes and also male sexual hormone androgens. So the answer is, what is that? Second and third. Okay, my dear. So go to the next one. This is very complicated, but very easy also. Okay, the refer the given a schematic representation of the menstrual cycle showing the three phases. Already you know, but there are three phases there. 1, 2, 3. Phase 1, bleeding stage, and also initial proliferation stage. Isn't it? Select the option that's correctly matched these phase with the following events. Okay. Which one is the correct one in this part? You know, just imagine which one it happened first. FS gets secreted by the anterior pituitary, stimulate the ovarian follicle to secrete the estrogen, which stimulate the proliferation of endometrium. This is the second step, isn't it, my dear? So it will come to second or third? Third one. The first one, it will not come to the first option, third option. The LH secreted, luteinizing hormone secreted by the anterior pituitary stimulate the development of corpus luteum. First one is corpus luteum development, which secrete the progesterone. This is taking first place, isn't it, my dear? Just go to the cycle, then only you know the option. So this one is first, means which one is the option is here. Okay, option is the third one, isn't it? Keep it in mind. So second one is third one. Reduce the production of LH. Here, starting with the LH and also continue to the sentence LH from anterior pituitary causes degeneration of the corpus luteum, thereby menstrual flow starts. And third one is FH secreted by the anterior pituitary and stimulate the ovarian follicle, secrete the estrogen, which stimulate the proliferation of endometrium. The option is which is one, you know, see this one. Second one first, third one, and also followed by first one. So you have to answer it. Which one is the first one? You know, this one the first one, and this one is called a second one. This one is called a third one. Which is the option is correct? So the third option is the correct one. Okay, my dear. So go to the next one. Placenta is the region where placenta is the one of the connective connection between the mother and fetus. Already you know very well. Okay. How it will be there? What is the important things is that there are so many points so similar in nature. The fetus is attached to the myometrium of uterus. Okay. And also fetus receives the oxygen and nourishment from the mother's blood. Yes, placenta used for the direct question. This one, fetus. Fetus is covered by the fetal membrane? No. Okay, placenta only they ask the question. Placenta means what will be the main functions of the placenta? Placenta provide, which one? No. Fetus receives oxygen, okay, through the way of placenta, and the nourishment means nutrients, carbohydrate, protein, lipid, vitamins, whatever it may be. Okay, all those things are received by through this way only. Okay, and fetus attached to the mother by spermatotic cord. Yes, it is also there, but the exact answer is which one? You know, this one. Fetus receive the oxygen and the nourishment from the mother blood only. Okay, so go to the next one, my dear. The correct answer is option is this. Explanation for the correct option. The placenta is an organ that develops in the uterus during pregnancy. The structure provides the oxygen and nutrition to the growing baby and remove the waste product from the baby's blood. The placenta attached to the wall of the uterus and the baby's umbilical cord arises from it. These are all during the, what is that, embryo development stage. Just to go to the embryo development, so that time you can easily understand this concept. Okay, go to the next one. In lactational amenorrhea, the condition is very, very important, my students. Lactational amenorrhea. The ovulation does not occur during this period, intense lactation, because during the ovulation is not occurs. Lactation amenorrhea means what is that? The ovulation does not occur. The ovules it do not produce during these times. But at the same time, what happens? Lactation is possible. How? How it will be possible? It is also presence of lactation is also due to the presence of prolactin. Isn't it? Prolactin concentration is high, automatically lactation is start. So where is this? Presence of large amount of immunoglobulin in milk? No, it is not like that. Okay. They increase the estrogen and progesterone ratio? No. High level of prolactin? Yes. And synthesis of prostaglandin, it is not like that. It's a direct question. High level of prolactin. Okay, media. So this is very, very important. Go to the next one is, see that lactation amenorrhea, mother produce milk. Yes. So which one is the level of prolactin is high in blood? That's why what happened? No, automatically the milk secretion is produced. It is also prolactin is also gonadotropin. It increase the excrete or the feedback on releases FSH and also LH. So due to decrease the level of gonadotropin, monthly sexual cycle of female stop. Sometimes they may ask the question in this part only. Okay. The gonadotropin monthly sexual cycle of the female stop. How it will be? Due to the presence of due to the decreasing level of gonadotropin hormone. Gonadotropin hormone. What are the hormones? FSH, follicle stimulating hormones, luteinizing hormones. See, these two hormones, when FSH and LH level, how it will be there? Due to the decreasing level. When it decreases, automatically what happens? No, the menstruation stop. So it is very, very important. Sometimes they ask the question. The overall ovulations will not occur ovum. So maximum the ovulation is also responsible for these two gonadotropic hormone, the follicle stimulating hormone as well as the luteinizing hormone is responsible for the ovulations. It is valid up to the 6 months after pasturations. After the 6 months, up to 6 months, it will be possible. After the 6 months, what can happen? Automatically, the menstrual cycle, it will be possible. Okay, media. So this is also a important question. Mark the incorrect statement. Incorrect, they told, isn't it? Just read carefully each and every sentence. You can easily identify the answer. The T cell themselves do not secrete the antibodies. Yes, but help B cell produce them. Yes. Both are interlinked. T and B cells, what happened? No, both are interlinked. Bone cell is very, very important for the production of T cells. T lymphocytes. Okay, so both are important. So this is the correct answer. So it is not comes under the incorrect. Ucheraria pancreatifera is a transmitted healthy person through the bite of female Culex vector. Yes, it is also. Ucheraria is also called athletic foot, otherwise called as elephantiasis, caused by Culex vector. Yes, it is also correct. Already, hemozoin is also associated with the malaria. Yes. When the malaria secrete the protein molecule, the protein molecules, once enter into the malarial parasite, plasmodium enter into the blood of the human body, what happens? No, HCP combine with the molecules of these protein as a result of formation of hemozoin. So this the color is blue color. Okay, so it is also a correct one. Next one is already but the answer is D only, isn't it? D only the wrong answer. See how it will be. After getting into the body of a person HIV, release its single standard DNA, they are told, isn't it? Normally the HIV it contain HIV. What is that? HIV it's contain which we know single standard RNA molecule 2 copies. Is it? With a reverse transcriptase enzyme, 2 copy of reverse transcriptase. So the option is which one? The last one. Okay. After getting into the body of the person, HIV releases it's a single standard RNA. So the single standard RNA only it comes. Here they told which one? Single standard DNA they told. So single standard DNA it will not come here. The option is which one? Single standard RNA 2 copy with reverse transcriptase 2 copy. Okay, the answer is this one. Okay, so these are all correct option. This one is also incorrect. Okay, my dear. Let's go to the next one. The answer is 4 is wrong, is incorrect because HIV it contains single strand RNA with reverse transcriptase. How many copies is there? 2 copies. Each one. Okay, for example, take an example. Inside there is a structure. The structure will be like this, isn't it? Polyhexagonal shape of is there, and outside there is a covering is also there, followed by the glycoprotein GP40, 121 and 49 like that. Inside what happened? No, there is a DNA molecule. Sorry, RNA molecule is there. The RNA molecules look like a, which one, single standard copy. Okay, single standard copy. Okay, so like this. The center, what is that now? Already know. So here there is a reverse transcriptase enzyme. So this is the HIV structure. Okay, HIV. But this is called as what is a single standard RNA molecule. The single standard RNA molecules also undergoes the production of double standard DNA molecule with the help of the enzyme is called as reverse transcriptase, because the process is reverse. Normally, double standard DNA produces single standard RNA. That is called as transcription. Here, reverse transcription. Reverse transcription. Isn't it, made? Because so RNA produce DNA. So that is the reason. Normal process, DNA to, okay, DNA to RNA. This is transcription. Here RNA to DNA means, here RNA to DNA means this is reverse transcription with the help of the enzyme is called as reverse transcriptase. Okay, medias. Go to the next one. Identify the correct matches of the column 1 and column 2. This is also very, very important, my dear students. Invertebrate formed, seaweeds plant, jawless fish evolved, and the extinction of the dinosaurs. These are all our evolution and ecosystem. Okay, evolutionary aspect, which is the correct one, First of all, you should note it down. See that? The invertebrate formed in the 500 Maya. Okay, these are all direct questions, but you should note it down. So, invertebrate is formed a 150th Maya. So, where is the 3? So, here is the 3. So, the option is 3 is the correct one. Seaweeds of the plant, about that. So, 320 Maya. Jawless fish evolved. Okay, which one Okay, my dear. Jawless fish evolved. 65. Extinction dinosaurs, it is a last one. So these are all a direct question, my dear students. Just imagine. Okay, sorry. 3. First one is 3. And second one is fourth one. Third one is first one. Sorry. So this one is jawless fish is a first one. Okay. This one is called as first one. Yes. The last one is called as which one? This one. Okay. So the invertebrate formed 500 invertebrate and seaweeds and jawless fish and the extinctions is joy. So you have to prepare your gnomes. Mnemonics. Invertebrate, C, J, E, extinctions. Here 500, 320, 350 and also. So here you have to identify easily how it will be. 500 Maya is the invertebrate. Okay. Seaweeds 320 and jawless fish 350. 65 is Maya's extinct dinosaurs. You can imagine 65. It is a NEET question, direct question. Sometimes they may ask the question. Each one is a direct question only. They asked in which one match the following aspects, my dear. What are the next one is there? Which statement is correct for the industrial melanism? Already we studied in the math. Okay. It is directional natural selection where either the two extremes or selects. Because the moth is there already the black and white. Isn't it? Black and white. Which one is easily extinct? The black is easily escaped. White is easily captured by the prey. So that's why it is the directional, particularly natural selection where the median population is selected. So it is not like that. This direction means there is no any direction. Here stabilization natural selection. Here is stabilization. It will not come. So second one is the correct one. See the option? The correct option is B is a directional. The directional selection, the population changes towards one particular direction. It means this type of selection favors small or large sized individual and more individual of the type will be present next generation. The mean size of the population changes. Example or evolution of DDT resistant mosquitoes. Industrial melanism in peppered moth. This is a very, very important. Peppered moth. And evolution of giraffe. So the correct answer is directional. So it is the directional natural selection where either of the two extremes are selected. This is the correct one. Okay. Go to the next one. Here you just see the option, you will get the answer. Just see the option, you will get the answer. See the single step blue-white screening of non-recombinant and recombinant is possible by using selectable marker. Okay, all are selectable marker only. But blue-white screening of non-recombinant means which one you know? Lactose Z gene only. Direct question this one. Cry gene, where is it? TET, where is it? PT, where is it? PT denotes Bacillus thuringiensis. Lacopron, tetracycline, resistant genes, cry genes, tumefacients. Okay. Ground call effect. See that? The lac Z gene is the correct one. See that? Answer B, lac Z gene, single step blue-white screening of the non-recombinant and recombinant is possible by the using of selectable marker lac Z gene only. So it is also one of the direct questions, my dear. Direct. Okay. Go through it. So then only you read carefully, then only you can understand the options. And next one is the 2 microbes found to be very useful in genetic engineering. Okay. First of all, you should note it down. Genetic engineering, most of the cases, which one is very, very important? E. coli. Already we discussed. Isn't it? E. coli. Where is the E. coli is there? Here. Here one is there. So the answer it will be like this simply. These are all on Acrofacium tumefaciens. Yes, it is also related. See. The option is E. coli and Acrobacterium tumefaciens. Okay. See this? So this is called as E. coli bacteria because mostly used for the genetic engineering process. Already know about it. So this is also an important one, Agrobacteriums. Okay. So these are the 2 plasmids. These are the 2 tools, vectors used for the genetic engineering. It is also one of the direct questions, my dear. Next, in stirred tank bioreactor, stirred tank. Okay, bioreactor means you know where it would commercially prepared a large amount of which one you know? Fermentor. Okay. So there is an option is like this, both 1 and 2. Sterilization process also, the oxygen availability throughout the bioreactor, mixing of the reactor content. Here, the stir tank bioreactor, the stirrer facilities. Stirrer means which one you know? Maximum, which one it comes, you know? The mixing. Stirrer means mixing of reactor content. How it will be mixed? Without oxygen? No, the oxygen availability throughout the bioreactor. So these are the 2 things. Sterilization before we have to do. Okay. So that's why which one is the answer is both 1 and 2 only the option. Okay, my dears. The option is very, very important. See that? The stir tank bioreactor is usually a cylindrical in structure. These also have a curved base to E case. The mixing of the reaction content. This is the first one. The still facilitated even distribution and mixing of oxygen throughout the bioreactor. Air can also be bubbled alternative throughout the reactor to accelerate the reaction. So the option is this only, where there is a sterilization, where is not there is no option here, isn't it? So the option is what is that? First 1 and 2 only. The answer is 4th one. See here. The mixing is very, very important. Mixing of nitrogen content. So that's why we used which one in a stirrer. This one is called as continuously stirring, isn't it? This is considered as a bioreactor. This is considered as a total bioreactor content. And then inner side, what they are having, the aeration tank is also there already in our the aeration tank. So what is that? Nutrition is also supplied at the same time. The O2 supply is also very, very important for the microorganisms. So mixing is very, very important. Followed by the O2 supply is also a very, very important function. Okay, so go to the next one. The technique which is now routinely used to detect HIV is suspected AIDS patients. Okay, the AIDS patients, You just see it. You can see that urine analysis is not possible. RNA, DNA hybridization. How it will be hybrid? Hybridization is not possible. Serum analysis they are doing for the diagnosis whether persons or here what happened. The techniques which is now routinely used for the detect HIV suspected is 8 patient is PCR. That is called as polymerase chain reaction. Okay, my dear. So the answer is which one? PCR. Okay, the PCR mostly used to for the identification of HIV suspected AIDS patient. Okay, my dear. Don't forget these are all the direct questions. See that polymerase chain reaction. PCR is now routinely used to detect the HIV in suspected AIDS patient. So this is the technique. Okay, there are so many things is also there. Already know about primer and also marker is also they are used and also you know very about that things also. Which of the following statement incorrect statement? Note it down, my dear student. This very, very, very important. The acid insoluble fraction has polysaccharide, nucleic acid, amino acid, oligosaccharide. Okay. This is the correct one or not? Okay. Here, oligosaccharide means what is the meaning of oligosaccharide? Oligosaccharide is nothing but the only one type of sugar molecules. Okay. For example, nucleic acid. Nucleic is not a oligosaccharides. Amino acid is also not oligosaccharides. Polysaccharide is not. Okay. So the option is incorrect statement only asked. So it may be. Okay. Lipids are micromolecules. So it is not a micromolecule. It's a macromolecules. Inorganic compound are found in acid soluble pool. No, it is an organic compound. Okay, my dear. Okay. And monosaccharides are found in acid soluble. No, it is not a monosaccharide. Monosaccharides are found in the what is a non-acids found in the acid soluble. These are acid soluble, they told, isn't it? Inorganic monosaccharide. It will not come to this theory. So the option is A only is the correct one. The acid insoluble fractions as polysaccharide, nucleic acid, amino acid, oligosaccharides. So this one is the incorrect statement. Others are correct statement. See the option? See that. Oligosaccharide represent carbohydrate that contain the between 3 to 10 single sugar residues, inulin, raffinose, statiose, and verbose. Okay, this one. Lipids are hydrophobic set of macromolecules, not a micromolecules. Acid soluble pool of the acid insoluble pool in which the macromolecules and the macromolecules are present. What is it here? See the organic acid, fatty acid, lipid are present in the acid soluble pool only. Monosaccharide present the acid soluble pool as the biomacromolecules in the hydrophilic is nature. Here the option is the first one is the correct one. All are very wrong. Okay. And next one is geological part, already know part B. Here also there is a 15 question is sir. You must attend 10 question. Up to this level, zoology first part is over. Okay. This is this one. Read the following A to D 4 statements. Okay. How many of the above statements are correct for the chondriocytes? Mouth is located ventrally. Is it correct? Which one is correct? Notochord is present, absent throughout the life. Gill slits are separated and without operculum. Air bladder is absent. I have here marked is the absent, isn't it? The answer is which one? You know, it's a correct one. Is it? See here, the 3. What are the 3 is there? Is noted on. Mouth is located ventrally. See this one, option? Yes, this is the general characteristics of the chondriocytes. The mouth is placed ventrally is correct. Okay, mouth is present ventrally. The notochord exists throughout the life. Yes, it is also correct. The operculum does not cover the gills. Yes. The absence of an air bladder. Here, what is it? You know, the notochord exists throughout the life. What they given here? The notochord is absent. So that is the reason. Here the absent is not coming. Which one you know? Notochord exists throughout the life. Okay. Exists means you know about absent or present. The answer is 3 only is the correct answer. 3 means 3 parts. Gills, slits or separate without operculum. Air bladder is 3 sentences correct. Okay. Or the next one. Read the statement and give an answer. Statement 1. The tendon is classified as dense regular connective tissues. Okay. And statement 2. Fibroblast cells are present between many parallel bundles of collagen fibers. Here the answer is both are correct. Okay. Both are correct. How mean? The tendons is classified tendons regular connective tissues. Tendons. Fibroblast cells present between the many parallel bundles of collagen. Fibroblast, collagen fibers. It is a connective tissues. The option is which one? You know, yeah, both statements are correct only. This is also a what is a direct questions. See this one. The given figures is of adipose tissues. Adipose tissues. What is the main functions of the fat storage? Identify marked alphabets. They ask the questions. Which one is A? Which one is B? Which one is C? You just see it. The B is considered as, suppose take an example. This one is considered as a nucleus. B is a nucleus, means where is the nucleus is there? Where is the nucleus is there? Okay. Where is the nucleus? No, it is not a nucleus. It is, suppose if it is nucleus present in the center only, isn't it, my dear? But this is called as, what is it, you know? What is that? Is it correct or not? Okay. The storage area is this one, otherwise called as a. So the answer, which one, you know, this is considered as a nucleus only. Yeah. Where is the nucleus is there? A is nucleus. Okay. A, where is the nucleus? This one is nucleus? No. It is the area of the fat storaging area. This one is the fat storaging area. This one is a nucleus. And this one is a nuclear membrane. See the nuclear membrane. Otherwise called a cell membrane. So the option is which one, you know, this is the correct way. Okay. So A, there is not a nucleus. It's come. Cytoplasm, it may come. You have the confusion between these two only. Not a vacuole. Sometimes it's also vacuole also. Cytoplasm. Second one is fat. Here the nucleus is there. So the fat is coming. So it will not come. Okay. See the option. The fat storage, nucleus and cell membrane is the correct one. Okay, my dear. Go to the next one. Which of the following is not a part of male cockroach? Okay, my dear. Which one of the part of the male cockroach? You know the reproductive part of the male cockroach. Then only you can easily identify it, my dear students. Okay. Which one is the not a male cockroach? Titillator, reticular glands, collateral glands, pseudopenish. The collateral glands mostly found in where, you know, female cockroach. So the option is which one, you know, C is the correct one. Because titillator is also present male, reticular gland also, and pseudopenish. So the collateral gland mostly present in the female only. The option is collateral gland. This is also a critical thinking questions and also diagrammatical question. You can think about like this. Critical thinking, a diagrammatical concept. Okay. So just imagine. See the options. The collateral gland of the insects or organism associated with female genetical apparatus of the cockroach only. That is very, very important. Okay, that is very, very important. Female genetical apparatus of the cockroaches. So in cockroach, these glands produce secretion and also cover 2 parallel rows of egg during ovipositions. In oviparous species, these secretion become the tanned, scapulated, rigid outer casing of the ootheca. Here, number of ootheca, how much is the final? That things also you should note down. What is by young one? Young one is called as nymph, NYMPH. Don't forget, my dear. How many metamorphosis also takes place? 13 metamorphosis. That means 13 intermediate development is also there. Then only it is transferred to the egg into adult. How many morphological changes? 13 morphological changes occurs. Then only it will be attain the adult cockroach. So that is very, very important, my dear students. So the collateral gland mostly present in where, the female genetical apparatus, my dear. So here, what they know, it's not a part of male means, so collateral gland is not a part of male. It is a part of female. Go to the next one. What percentage of the carbon dioxide is transported by RBC? See that percentage. Okay. You can easily identify. This one is also what is a value related questions. Direct value. Carbon dioxide, how much? Oxygen, how much? The question is so direct questions, so my dear. Okay, 20 to 25%. Okay, see the option, you can easily identify. Correct answer is D. Nearly 20 to 25% of the carbon dioxide is transported by RBCs, whereas 70% of it is carried out by bicarbonate. Just think about the 70%. Which one bicarbonate. Okay, bicarbonate. Okay, so this is very, very important. And 97% is, what is that? There is no answer. About 7% of carbon dioxide carried out dissolved state through the plasma. Yet 7%, which one, dissolved state. Dissolved. In where, plasma. Here the option is very, very important. So these two is very, very important, my dear. Maximum CO2 transport, how many percentage? 20 to 25%. Just note it down. Second point is how much 70% of is also in the form of bicarbonate. Okay. H2CO thrice. Okay. H2CO thrice. And 7% is dissolved in the form of which one, dissolved in plasma. So this question is very, very important. It's very, very important. 100 times you can put PVI. Okay, take a notes, my dear students. Each and every point you have to take the notes. These are all our important questions. 7% dissolved in the plasma and 70% of the carbon dioxide in the form of bicarbonate, and also 20 to 25% of the CO2 transported through the RBC. Like that, you have to note it down, my dear. Okay. Go to the next one. The knee jerk reflex action coordinated by spinal cord, cerebellum, and medulla oblongata and optical lobe. Which one is the correct answer, my dear students? The reflection acts, no. So spinal cord is the responsible. Other things it will not come. It is also one of the direct question, my dear. Spinal cord is the reflex action. So the answer is which one, Spinal cord only. Cerebellum, medulla oblongata, optic lobe, it will not come. Okay. So reflection action coordinated, knee jerk, wherever it may be, whatever it may be, it is responsible. Which one, Spinal cord only. You know what about the spinal cord? This is the head and followed by the spinal cord. Okay. So connected with the peripheral nervous system, central nervous system, brain and spinal cord. Brain and spinal cord. Okay, my dears, this is called as spinal cord. So reflection is also comes from coordinated with the help of which one, central nervous system, particularly spinal cord only. Okay, so go to the next one. Knee jerk is also known as the patellar reflex. It's caused shrinking the patella or knee junctions. It produces the signal that travels back to the spinal cord and snaps it without entering neurons to the spinal cord. Okay, my dear. Go to the next one. Which statement is incorrect regarding pineal gland? Which statement is regarding the incorrect statement? Here you must note it down. Read 1, 2, 2 or 3 times. That is very, very important, my dear students. Located on the ventral side, they told. So it is a dorsal side. So the answer is incorrect. Here only it comes. Secrete hormone called melatonin. This one. Or right. This one is the wrong one. So the answer is ventral side only. See the option. The pineal gland is also known as the pineal body. is a small endocrine gland. It's located on the back portion of the dorsal side of the third cerebral. Okay, my dear. What is the next one? Which cell of the testis releases testosterone? Testosterone means what is it? Already you know about. Okay, testosterone means which one? Maximum Leydig cell only. Sometimes the serotolic cell, what they are? They are providing the nutrition for the which one? Sperms. They provide nutrient substance, nutrient, otherwise called as what is that? For the sperms development. That is where serotolic cells provide the nutrients. So here the option is Leydig cell only. Sometimes they may give like this. They may be confused 1 and 2. Because the testis also release the testosterone by the Leydig cells or serotolic cells. Both are interrelated, isn't it? Germinal cells also. You may confuse these things, means you have to clear this one. Okay, testis releases the testosterone from Leydig cells. So Leydig cells are the testosterone producing cells of the testis. The adult Leydig cells populating ultimately develop from the undifferentiated one. Okay, my dear. So the answer is 1. Okay. So today we will finish it up to this level only, my dear students. We will see the remaining things on the next classes. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Thank you, my dears. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.